Hello and welcome to my channel. This video will be about the connection between surfing and spearfishing. I will explain you my gear and how to start spearfishing. So stay tuned and I hope you will enjoy this video. Right now it's end of April and I'm in Bali, Indonesia. I stuck here for a couple of months probably, or even longer, let's see. Also my spearfishing story and life started here like 4 years ago. A good friend introduced me to spearfishing and I realized really fast that this is a really cool side activity next to surfing. If the ocean goes flat, spearfishing is perfect as you get good visibility and it's less water movement. You can see more fish and also fish better. So many surfers go really grumpy as the ocean goes flat and there is no waves. But for me, this is also a really cool time. Like this is the time when I can go fish and get my own lunch or dinner and invite my friends if I shoot a big fish, and it's a really cool activity and also helping your surfing big time. So for spearfishing, you need to hold your own breath and you have to dive quite deep to get the fish and spend a lot of time underwater with one breath, which helps a lot to get used to being underwater if you get a big wipeout. And also normally you spearfish around the surf spots you would normally surf, so you get really familiar with the reef, how it looks like, where are the holes, where are the caves, where it's more sharp, where it's more dangerous to surf. And this knowledge will help you a lot for your next surfing, as you will be so much more confident because you know exactly how the reef looks like and how deep the water is and what is exactly underneath you. And after a couple of months, you're gonna get really good in holding your breath. With that, you're gonna get to surf even bigger waves because you are getting more confident. I will explain my gear a little bit and how much it costs. So this is the gear I'm using for over 2 years now. The speargun I am using, it's a 115 Balinese handmade speargun from Andre Spearfishing factory. It has a double rubber system and it's a super simple gun for more shallow water fishing. You can shoot with this gun from small to medium-sized fish easily, and you can even attach a floater to it if you wanna shoot some bigger ones. The main focus underwater is you wanna move the least because you don't wanna spook the fish. You really wanna be calm and not move too much. And with a bigger fin, you can really, with small push, you can get forward faster. To have a weight belt is quite important as well. If you can sink to the bottom, you don't need much movement, so you also don't spook the fish. And on your weight belt, you can have your knife, your torch, the fish you shoot. So it's quite important even if you are a basic spearfisher. And to have your knife, it's quite important if you get stuck in your line under the water, and it's good to cut your line straight away. And it's also super nice to kill the fish straight away with the knife if you don't get a headshot, because the less the fish suffers, the tastier the meat stays. Here in Bali, we use wetsuit even in the wet season when the water is warmer. For surfing, maybe it's enough a t-shirt, but if you are always constantly in the water with your full body, you're gonna get really cold really fast. The snorkeling mask normally we use has a black plastic around your eyes, so the light doesn't come from the side. Sometimes I just go freediving and enjoy life underwater and just meditate, and this is a perfect time to relax and enjoy the beautiful life underwater. I didn't talk about safety yet. Spearfishing and freediving is a really dangerous activity. The best way to avoid injuries is to go with someone else, so you can always watch out for each other. So as you saw, I am not using any floater these days, but the floater is a really good safety equipment. First of all, people are gonna see you if they are in a boat and they are not gonna run over you. Second of all, if you are getting tired from divings, you can always float on the floater a little bit, like if it would be a matraz. In areas where is more sharks, you can also put your fish on the floater and not on yourself, so the shark won't attack you in worst case, it will attack the floater. The only reason I am not using floater these days is that I am spearfishing in shallow waters and I am not going for huge fish. And if you spearfish in shallow water, in caves and holes, the line attached to your floater can be an issue because it can stuck in the reef or in the caves, and then you have to cut it. So if you want to get into freediving or spearfishing, the best way is to start practicing on dry land. We have some freediving applications online which shows you how to practice breath holding on dry land. So those are super cool ones and you can do them even before you go sleep. Thank you for watching the movie. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. And if you feel like, please visit my Patreon channel. Even a small amount of monthly support is quite useful here in Bali. So thank you and see you in the next video.